Hello, folks. Welcome to this Saturday stream. Pant and iRacing GT Endurance. Looking forward to this, actually. I've done quite a bit of practice this week, but mainly in the wet or on a fixed set. So this might be a bit of an adventure for the first stint of the race, just getting acquainted with an enduro set. I did do a little bit of quali practice this morning, so hopefully that puts us in reasonable stead. Yeah, I think it depends how many people run this race. Oh, wow. 693 teams over 900 drivers. So there'll be tons of splits. So that's awesome. So it'll be quite competitive. So that should be fun. We should be kicked over to the main race server in a minute or so. So I haven't been out yet. But let's just get back on with Pant and we'll get this party started. Hey, Pant. I'm back. Streamer's up.
Yeah, perfect. Take a look at that screenshot I sent you in DM.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Oh.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, there's no way. The Watkins 6 hour doesn't run at night. There's no lights on Watkins. There's no way that this is right.
That would be wild. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It would be insane if that was the case. If it was actually that, trust me, just based on how it was, how the track was,
yeah,
it would have been madness. It would have been absolute madness.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Okay, well,
Very
I guess
weird.
this could be an adventure then.
And then when I loaded it back in,
yeah,
those little things at the bottom of the forecast just weren't there.
So then you couldn't tell. Okay.
It didn't tell me practice, qualifier, race. So I'm just kind of assuming that it must just be sequential from quali. That makes a lot more sense that we race at sunset.
Yeah, totally. Okay, well, I guess let's see how this adventure pans out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my quali was, I think, okay this morning. It was slower than all the qualies I've been doing this week, so I don't know whether the track is different. I was running in 100% humidity, which I think is a burden on the engine, so that was my assumption as to why I was slightly slower. But there was more time in the set for sure, so we'll just see.
Oh, yeah, it's 12:01, so we can load into the session.
Yeah, I am on my way in. Yeah, how long do we get? We only get, is this like the normal, zero time of warm-up? I can never remember on these GT Endurance. Yeah, it's like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to go out here just to make sure my...
Oh, it is 2 minutes?
Yeah, it's a short one.
I thought it was 8 minutes. I guess not.
8 minutes for quali is my assumption. Right, so what is the time of day? It is...
Should be around 5, 6 o'clock. As I get in the session, also.
Oh yeah, just after 6. Okay, so then I think I have been practicing quali at the right time, which is like 6:20ish. So that's something.
Yeah, track temps are favorable as far as practice went, so we should be all right. Low 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, I could not believe that the whole pit lane thing, the limiter thing. I've driven iRacing for literally ever since the beginning and floored it in the pit lane, and I never knew.
Me too.
That was burning fuel.
Yeah, I guess I've never noticed just because I've never really messed around with fuel calcs I'm always a +1 lap, so I have more than enough fuel.
Yeah, and I probably should have been doing that, but I've been running at 0.4 for ages and not had problems, and then I had problem in the IMSA race, but that looked like it wasn't just me, so I just figured that was a multi-class weirdness. But then when I ran out yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I'm like, what? And I don't know what I thought Greg would find, but it wasn't that. I thought it would be something weird about my driving style. And then he sent me that screenshot and was like, yeah, have a look at, what's going on. And I still couldn't work it out. And he's like, you're flooring it in the pits. And I'm like, well, I know. And he's like, yeah. that's just crunching your fuel. I'm like,
as soon as you told me that, I messaged him. I said, why the hell didn't you ever tell me not to floor it in the pit? And he said, I did tell you. I said, you absolutely did not tell me.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's not information I knew, because otherwise I would have done it, because it's such an easy thing to change.
Yeah.
But now to unlearn that habit, I think it's going to take a while, actually.
Yeah, I hate it, actually. I tried playing with it this morning, and I ended up, off the gas when I took the limiter off. And it's like, I've got to be losing more time here than, doing it properly. But
yeah, totally. Well, I figure that, we can just put an extra lap in anyway for our final stint. We don't need to do anything silly. But, yeah, it really caught me out. Right, we're in split 3. Car 31.
Car
Well,
31. Jeez.
well, no, that
Okay.
can't be right because I don't know why we're car 31, but there's different IRs all around me.
2.4K.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
2.4K split. Yeah, yeah, which is about
Well,
right.
it says it's 2.4K, but sometimes Race Labs is weird with people loading in.
True. Yeah, so it might adjust a bit, but that kind of makes sense because my IR is 2.7 right now. What's yours? 2.1, 2.2.
2.1, yeah.
Gotcha.
Car 38.
But then I see car 36 is
Yeah.
2.9K, so I don't
I
know.
see a car 64. I see a car 68, so I don't really
Oh, okay.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the temp? 24. Okay, cool.
All right, 24. Just do what you can.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you see what the TC and ABS is set for the set I'm running? If you can see it.
I can't see it on my dash. Hold on, I'll see if I can check it in.
Don't know if it's 3 and 5 or 4 and 5 because it reset on my wheel and I didn't check it before I went out. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
TC is 1. ABS is 1.
Nah, can't be right. It must be, I don't know, maybe that's just what I went out in. Okay, well, I'll make sure I check it when I put on the racer.
Yeah.
I think it was 3 and 5, so that's what we'll go with for now. Yeah, so I'm not expecting mad things from my quali here. I'll just try and get into half decent laps and then we'll make our way up in the race.
Yep.
Just haven't done as much practice as normal.
Me neither, so we're good. On the same plane here.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, the track's fast. I'm not making the most of it right now. Need a better second lap. Let's see how we get on. Right, that was scruffy, not great. So try and hook it up now.
44.1. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Still scruffy, but faster, so we'll see what that does for us.
There's the flag. It's over.
Oof, yeah, we might cling on to a top 10.
Yeah, there's some quick guys in here.
Yeah, I mean, I should have been able to get at least half a second quicker, I reckon, just lack of practice. Yeah, it's funny, the
You can
conditions...
get half a second in the bag.
Honestly, yeah, because the conditions I ran in this morning were full of humidity, so I was running like mid-44s, so I just hadn't been practicing
You've upset the
Okay.
impact
in
with your
this.
slow driving. Your lap times will
I mean, it was, you know, that second lap wasn't
pick up
awful,
and try
but
again.
I was a tenth and a half up somewhere, then dropped out,
Mhm.
and then recovered it, and then on the first lap I had a huge oversteer moment, and that's where I made the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think even a slightly better lap would have put me. I should have been able to get in the 43.5s. But yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. Doesn't look like there's many more laps to go. Well, we can fight
Yeah.
from there. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Right. Da, da, da. Check the stream's running. Yeah, looks good. So this is 180 minutes, isn't it? So it's 3 hours. So I guess does that mean we need a fuel save? Just to make sure we don't have to do some weird extra stop.
To be honest, I didn't even do a full stint, so I don't know how
Neither
many
do I.
laps. Yeah.
Well, we'll base it off. I mean, I'll try not to be too crazy. I guess, you know, like if I'm following someone and I'm still on my pace, I'll try and do some light fuel saving. Yeah. So
okay.
TC is 3, ABS is 5. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know why it was not showing me that. Should be able to see that stuff in the set. It's odd.
Yeah, it's true. It is odd. So I don't know why either.
Okay, we held on to P10. Good.
Oh, that's all right for a
It's fine.
relatively low practice week. We'll take it. Oh shit, dude, it's pitch black.
Bro,
Oh my god.
bro.
What time is it?
Was no way it was fucking true.
It's 11:30 at night.
It's no way.
Oh shit. Okay.
Bro, this has to be a mistake on their end. This is going to be madness. Okay. Be very, very careful with the car. The car has no grip.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's really
we're
not what I
19
expected.
degree track temp. I was at
Okay.
18 when I was testing, and I had no grip anywhere. Like literally nothing. You'll feel it. The force feedback just drops out of the wheel.
That's
like-
so random. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the best advice I can give you is lap 1.
Okay.
Take it as easy as possible.
Okay.
One to go.
Oh my
Next
god,
time
dude,
by.
people are gonna crash
Your
fucking
left
everywhere.
side.
This is gonna be
Estimated
insane.
SOS is 2000.
Well, at least we're
43.
not too far down the field. I mean,
Be fighting for the podium.
oh hey Nathan, yeah, I did think it was you. I've forgotten. It's a night race. Apparently, you can tell Pant and I are really well prepped for this one. But this is what I like about Watkins and you and I, because it's like we know the track well enough that you know we can jump in, we can have a fun race.
Well, just let's see what you think after the first lap. Because I thought that I was on fucking wets. I thought I was on the wrong tires. Like I was like, this can't be this bad.
How? Yeah, that's so interesting. I'm trying to think if I've ever done a night race at Watkins. I'm not sure I have.
Bro, it's pitch black. Like it's rough.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this is the case. But here we go. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Well, it's going to be a fun one for a Saturday afternoon.
Oh my. It's gonna be a disaster. Everybody's been practicing in practice sessions at 6 p.m.
Well, I mean, the one good thing is I've been the races I've done this week have all been wet, so maybe that's some sort of prep for this night race. You know, sketchy grip.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Oh my god, dude. This is nuts.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, there was like 600 plus teams registered. Like,
Yeah.
I had no idea this was that popular. This series.
People love Watkins.
Yeah, I guess Watkins. But
Watkins plus GT only is a match made in heaven.
Yeah, it's
a
true.
wonderful race. It's a shame that they had to wreck it for us with this silly track time. But
yeah. The other thing, learning from Greg about the, how much where the throttle position is on fuel burn, is I think it would change the way I fuel save now, because I think sometimes I don't. I mean, I come off the throttle, but I don't necessarily sort of do a completely come off it, and so I guess you've just got to, like, you've literally got to, you want a fuel save, you get off that throttle and be off it for as long as possible before getting back on it. So it's...
You're right, though. It's interesting that that's the way it works. It's just down to, like, how much your throttle is pressed when it comes to fuel. That definitely gives you some opportunity to, get an advantage. I wonder how many people actually know that with iRace.
Well, after Greg said it, because, he always makes things sound obvious, I was like, oh, God, have I somehow missed the memo on that for, like, 3 years and never known? But I guess not. So
No.
that's okay.
How would you know?
Well, no, exactly. It's a bit unnecessary braking, buddy. When like this is fine because there's obviously lots of lights from the other cars, so right now it's pretty cool. But I haven't changed the gamma or anything. Like when I did Bathurst, I did whatever Greg told me to do with changing the gamma to get everything to light up. But that's not on here, so as you said, it's pitch.
If you didn't know this track inside out, I'd be worried.
Yeah.
Because you cannot see. You need to know the track inside out.
Of course, yeah. Braking markers
fine.
and all that, yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe this. This is going to be a shit show start.
Well, at least it's not raining. Well, to be honest, we wouldn't have been participating had we spotted rain, that's for sure.
That's very true, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just try and find my pace, stay safe, and, maybe fuel save a little early on.
If you need to take the turn 1 off track, just don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it is, as soon as you crank that wheel to turn, your force feedback's going to drop out of your wheel, and you're going to be like, oh my god.
Interesting. Wow, okay. That's good to know. Because I wouldn't expect that. I'd be like, oh, it's like low temps, that'd be high grip. It's almost the opposite to what I'd expect.
That's what I thought too. I thought like something was broken with my rig or my pedals. Like I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, good luck.
Thank you. Forget the car is full of fuel. I'm like, why is it not turning? Oh, that's right. Been running quali for 2 days.
How does it feel?
It's okay. The car's so heavy, and I haven't driven that for a while, that's probably more what I'm struggling with.
Okay.
So just got in the wrong gear there for T1 because I wasn't paying attention. So to get that shit under control.
No, it was a good first lap. Keep it going. The tires will get warmer, so by lap 3, you definitely have a little more grip.
Yeah, just by screwing up T1, I've given this guy a run, so we'll see what happens here.
Left side. Clear.
Tried to make it clear that the send was not on for him there. Duly backed out. That was good.
Yeah, nicely done.
Alright, just getting a feel for the weight now.
We're looking at a 61 IR gain right now, so I do think we work hard 31.
Okay.
44.7.
Right, I'm a bit slow in the last sector and currently a bit slow in first sector. Seem to be okay everywhere else, so try and measure my speed to these guys. It's weird, the car has more pace, I've got to find it quickly. That's annoying, I didn't expect to lose touch with these guys, so we'll just see how we get on.
44.9. The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 44.1.
But you haven't quite lost touch yet. Just get into the swing of things and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's I think the track is just real fast. Now the tyres are up to temp and I'm probably a little cautious.
Okay.
So
Yeah, track temp is 20 degrees, so
Okay.
maybe the later stints are going to be more challenging. I'm going to stay off comms mostly, since you don't need traffic help.
sounds good. I don't know, and I just want to be tucked up behind this guy ahead, but I can't quite get to him.
Wouldn't worry too much about it. You're still in draft zone here, so alright. You're doing well.
This corner in particular is a nightmare. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
can't
a
get
tough
the power. Yeah. Just really focused to try and get good exits so I can keep this guy behind at bay a little.
got 32 incident points for this race.
Okay.
And 50 for the 12-hour. Make that make sense.
It's wild, isn't it? That
Doesn't
just
make
didn't
any
feel
sense.
enough for the 12-hour at all.
No, it's not enough. Like, this is enough. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, the more that we can keep to the last stint, the more you can abuse T1.
Totally. Okay, they're coming back to me a little bit now.
Last thing you need going into the bus stop is front row entertainment to distract you.
That is right. Well, this guy broke really heavily, I think, to get out of it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Everyone's running the same pace. I feel like these guys shot off, and now everyone's sort of equalized a little bit. Doing a bit of relaxed fuel saving now. Nothing crazy, but catching these guys on corner entry at the moment. Brutal. It was like the worst spin he could possibly have because it span and just totally roadblocked me.
We got damage on the front end.
Could you check the damage if you get a sec, Pant? There's something on the front end. I don't think it'll be much. It was pretty light tap.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
No worries.
Don't see anything on the front, just a bit of a scratch.
Yeah, it didn't give me any aero warning. It would have been front right, little nudge. Did you see the spin of the guy?
I didn't. No, I'm going to go back and look at it now.
What a nightmare. It was just the way it span out was brutal for us because it just was perpendicular in front of me, and I'm like, are you gonna get this thing cleared or what? So tried my best to avoid, but I think I just nudged him as I was trying to get around him.
Oh yeah, he was in deep. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I wasn't even putting it under a lot of pressure. I was kind of surprised to see it, honestly.
No, I think it was just a mistake. Hit him at about 65 kph, so should be all right.
Yeah, I just need to find the rhythm here. This guy behind me now is pretty racy. Like, we've made one spot out of all that, I think.
Yeah, I have to give it a little bit of a further investigation there because the lights are a bit blinding, but there's no structural damage. You've just got a scratch on the bumper, so it should be fine.
Super. Gotta get my T1 sorted. Keep screwing it up, giving this guy a run. God, how are we at 7x? That's brutal just for that guy spinning.
Yeah, it must have been a 4X.
Okay.
But, like, also great job, by the way, managing that. I don't think there was contact was avoidable at all, so you did the right thing.
It happened super slowly, so I was just like, I got on the brake so I didn't plow him, but then it took so long for the car to settle and decide where it was going to end up.
Yeah.
Probably could have bailed to the grass a bit earlier, but it just was unclear how it was going to slide.
Oh, the camber in that corner is so odd that it's a bit of a strange one, but I don't think I would have been able to handle it as well. So
shit, I have just plowed us into the fucking wall. What am I doing? Fuck. Okay, I will report back how bad that was. Jesus. No idea what happened there. Thought I was having a good corner exit on the last corner. I really rattled. What an idiot. Sorry, Pant, that was purely on me. Car feels fine. It says
No,
we've
it's
got
fine.
steering damage, but the wheels strain.
yeah, we've got matching scratches on the front now, so it's fine.
Yeah, I've lost a bit of turning for sure. What a numpty. Jesus.
I love that word.
Oh, that's how I feel, man. That was ridiculous. I don't know what... Don't know
Yeah,
how
it
to
could have been
describe
my
it.
bad. I was talking to you as well.
No, I'm kind of got used to that these days. Just dumb.
All right. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't know. I just didn't see it. I thought the car was coming round. I didn't even think I was at risk. Otherwise, I would have got out the throttle. Super weird. Can't feel anything that's bad.
Good. That's all that matters. Probably be like 10 seconds of optionals to get sorted out in the pit stop, so don't worry about
It
it.
felt like a big hit, so I reckon it might be more, but the car doesn't feel bad.
That's all that matters. Like I said, it's just a scratch, so there's no...
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be structural either, so you should be fine.
45.1.
Like, I got the aero message from the spotter, so it's obviously doing something. So maybe top speed's impacted here. Ah, it's just so annoying after that first one where I kind of avoided most of it.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage in various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
It's funny, it says the aero damage is probably slowing us a lot, so I guess it is reasonably significant, but...
Good news is that was a 0x.
Was it?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense at all, to get that damage and then have a 0x.
Makes 0 sense, but
No.
yeah, I just like looked, I saw 7. I was like, hold on a minute. And sure enough, the race control message says 0x.
Alright, well, off we go. Maybe you're right, maybe it's small optionals.
Yeah, I also confirmed the Mustang contact was a 4x.
Yeah. Yeah, and I could have probably just thrown it on the grass, but the other problem with that corner is the inside curb is huge, so it's not particularly appealing as a place to go to avoid someone.
No, I think you did all that you could do. There wasn't anywhere for you to go there.
44.8.
Yeah, I think we've lost a bit of turn in, a bit of top end in
Right.
terms of top speed. So I'm just starting to drop away from this guy now, and the guy behind's catching a bit, but hopefully that'll be it in terms of positions lost.
Yeah, the gap behind the follower is almost 3 seconds. So.
Yeah. The place to be a little aware of, I'd say, is the long right-hander after the bus stop. Car doesn't quite, doesn't bite as much as you would expect. Yeah, it's the long right turns where I feel like you can notice the impacts of that damage.
Okay. I feel confident that it'll probably be fixed by the time we get out of the pit.
Yeah, hopefully enough that you can barely feel it. Yeah, it was a really dumb one, that. Just such a stupid place for it to happen. Wasn't really under any pressure.
The track temp bizarrely has gone up 2 degrees since the start of the race. You're at
How
21
interesting.
now.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
44.8.
Did a little bit of rough calculation. It looks like we can expect stints to be about 52 minutes if my math is right.
Gotcha. So
But
splash
that's
and dash.
including the out lap. So
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
sure.
yeah.
You're clear on the left.
Thank you.
Oh, lovely. We will take it.
We will. Yeah, there's been a few bumps from a few cars.
Yeah. I genuinely wonder how many people actually prepped for a night race.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I'm sure in Top Split they did, but I wonder how this split. Yeah, your pace is fine. You're keeping the guy behind you, so just, yeah, keep the wheels rolling. You're doing
Cool.
the right thing here.
Sounds good.
45.3.
Yep. Gained 2 spots there, up into P7. Doing
Lovely.
fantastic.
Yeah, should have been P6 had it not been for the silliness at the last corner, but there we go. It was mild silliness, so got away with it. Yeah, I feel like this guy behind is quicker, so we'll see where, if he catches us at some point. I won't fight him too hard. Yeah, the car just drifts here. It's hard to get back on the power, really. Left-handers are fine though, so it's weird. Like, you don't make the adjustment for the next corner, but left-handers don't seem to suffer from the same.
Yeah, 3.3 second gap behind the guy behind you. So if I agree with the sentiment, if he's there, let him go. Give you a little breathing room.
Yeah, we're not in any hurry.
The leader is running 44.8. 44.9.
I'm taking way too much margin in turn 1. So slow through there. This guy might get a run up here, I think. Far top speed area's impacted, so I'll just sit on the outside, let him go if he's going.
Maybe just fuel save into the corner.
Yeah, you got it.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
This is a guy that was caught up in that action anyway.
Oh, yeah, he was
he'll
ahead
be
of us.
He would be keen to get back ahead, so kind of no issues there.
Yeah, no, 3 second gap behind now, so you got a nice little cushion.
Yeah, top speed is what's slowing us down, I think. Not a lot, but just enough so it'll hurt us a bit more out the draft now. Dude, what are you fucking doing?
He's a back marker. He's a
I know.
37.
But it's like, can
Give him
you
a
get
flash. Give him a flash. Yeah.
45, even. Car on your left.
Made that so
Yeah, nice
difficult
work.
for me.
Yeah, he did.
Why the hell people don't just pull over on the straights, I still have no idea. I mean, he made it quite hard for the guy ahead too, I think. But just unnecessary.
Yeah. You never know. Some people are just like stuck in this mentality, like I gotta claw back. It's
I
like,
know.
well, not with blue flags.
That car is a lap down.
It's another back marker.
Well, let's see how this guy goes. Hopefully he can just pin it until the end of the lap. We'll get him on the start-finish straight.
He's on his out lap.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Okay. It was the opposite end of the spectrum, but we appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Guy behind us has not navigated either of those back markers just yet, so.
Okay.
45.2.
Ugh, bit scruffy, bit scruffy. Yeah, it's annoying. I can feel the car just isn't quite perfect. It's not terrible, but it's just not quite there either.
P9 must have just had a wiggle because he just dropped a second behind you.
Don't mind that.
Nope.
Yeah, it does get a little bit harder when you lose the brake lights of the car. Sorry, the headlights of the car ahead.
44.5.
Oh my god, just starting to miss apexes now because I'm like, oh, where's it gone? It's gone.
You're in a bit of a bubble right now, so you don't have the rear headlights either helping you out. Nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, most of the corners are fine, but T1 is, I find, tricky actually. last corner too. Just easy to not see where the turning point is.
45 even.
Yeah, I've got to get my T1 sorted ASAP.
Well, if you're carrying damage, it is a right-hand corner. So.
Yeah, I'm just a bit slower than I want to be right now. It's kind of annoying.
That car is the lap down.
At least we get towed up here. That'll give us a little break for this lap at least. Right, 5 laps to go. Oh, dude.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Looking like 4 laps left.
44.8.
Pit stop is ready to go. Everything's checked.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just try my best to maintain this gap to the guy behind us. Just struggling with
I'll be
T1. My
honest,
turn-in points
I'll
are nightmare.
probably lose it anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah, well, just as I said, I think long right-handers, you know, get ready for some. I mean, it may go away, but it's probably the one area I'd caution. And then, yeah, it might just be me, but I'm finding T1 really difficult to get my turn-in point right when I'm not around traffic. I obviously clearly use that as a marker and have not been able to adjust yet.
Okay.
Everything else is not too bad. You could always turn your gamma up. I think I might do it for my next stint. What's good is we are faster than this guy ahead. The Mustang got past him and we're just a couple of tenths a lap at the moment, so that kind of is good. So we're in the mix here.
Yeah, we're in the mix.
Yeah, and I'd say the other turning point I'm struggling with is last corner.
Okay.
I'm turning in too early to T1 and too late for the last corner if I'm not paying attention.
44.7.
I'm just desperately hoping it's not the same condition that I did in my test session, because I couldn't drive the car.
I know, which is interesting because it did feel a little sketch on lap 1, but I could almost write that off to the fuel. I don't know. I mean, it hasn't felt completely alien since then, so I don't know, feel it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 44 even.
Okay, it should be 2 laps over the line here.
44.8.
Thank you. Can't remember where our pit box is, but I'm guessing it'll be towards the back, so I'll
Yeah, I
be
think it will
cautious going in. I'll get right over quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with light fuel the car turns fine, but definitely with heavy fuel and cold tyres, just have to keep an eye on things. But hopefully it'll kind of blend out, maybe they'll repair some damage, tyres will come up to temperature.
2 laps of fuel left.
Yep.
I've got one more after this, right?
This is going to be your final lap coming up.
So yeah, not in now though, the one after, yeah?
No, correct.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
over the line, we're gonna have 1.6 laps of fuel left. So
Okay.
box this lap.
4.5. That car is a lap down.
Oh, T1, the nightmare continues. Well, stayed ahead of Joe Carson, but he has caught us up steadily. Just.
I want to say Joe Carson was in that Porsche that I passed in Sebring.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, I recognize that name. He wasn't the guy I was fighting, but I do think he was in that car. Wow, it's a really nice corner there.
One lap of fuel left.
All right, friendly reminder, box this lap.
Thank you.
The lead is pitting now. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Okay, we're not at the back.
Yeah,
Where are
where is he?
Pit boxing 10,
There's a lot of cars in this race.
Yeah.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
my God, it's 2 minutes 44, so we're carrying something.
Wow.
Shit. Sorry about that, Pan. That was
That's fine.
pretty much due to my second incident, I think. Super
We'll
annoying.
do what we can.
Yeah. I mean, let's keep it rolling. We're running top 10. Let's just see where we end up. Ah, it was just a dumb mistake. Annoying. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
I'll get on blimp viewing relative and just see what's going on here. Should be able to give you a pretty good view of what's coming out the pits.
How long is this pit?
Is it not fueled yet?
I don't know.
You on the gas?
The lead is pitting now.
Oh man, I think I just fucked it.
You taking optionals?
No, I didn't mean to, but I guess we took some.
That's all right. Car will feel better.
Oh, jeez.
it's
I
all
was
good.
waiting for it to stop, and it didn't stop.
Yeah. Okay, you're completely clear behind, so looks like you're going to have some free track by the looks of things.
God damn it, I'm annoyed by that. What a shitty way to start the stint.
I almost mentioned it to you, and then I'm like, oh no, it's enduro, it's a long fill. And what I should have done is had the fuel up, because I could have told you, but wasn't looking. It's all good. You know, if we hadn't had the damage, it wouldn't have put us in that position. So let's just roll and see how we get on. Yeah, so just sort of gap-wise. Oh, wow, it's just all back markers around you right now. So, can't even see.
Fuck! Lost fucking 5 positions.
Oh, is
God
that right?
damn it. Yeah, my bad.
No, look, we got some optionals taken. Let's see how we get on.
Second place. Don't lie to me.
I'm seeing, I don't know, I think we need a lap to go by. I'm seeing P16 right now, 17.
I'm seeing 17. Holy shit. Yeah. That's not good. Mistake on my behalf.
Oh, it's all good. mistake was started by me in the first stint, so that's all good. Oh yeah,
I thought that the pit time stopped at a certain point. And then, like, the optionals kept going. I didn't realize.
Yeah, so what are we... Yeah, 20 seconds. Oh, shit, yeah. We
Holy
did
fuck.
drop a bit
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I was in there for an extra, like, 30 seconds almost, so...
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Well, look, the car will be in better condition, so that's 1 plus.
Yeah, but they're still not done.
Yeah.
We still had another, like, minute plus.
All right, so, yeah, you are, I assume, racing the guy ahead. Well, you'll probably be around, you know, you probably feel quite competitive around these cars, especially if the car's not feeling too bad.
Well, I'm not driving well at all right now.
Oh, just take your time. No rush here, no rush. Still got 2 hours to go.
The leader's bidding now.
I guess the bright side is it doesn't feel as bad as it did in the test session.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
good.
what the hell was going on in that test session.
Maybe it loaded some weird conditions.
Maybe.
This is weird. All my overlays have died. Better fix that.
Probably for the best.
47.4.
So sorry if you're watching, guys. I can see the overlays aren't working, so give me a minute to figure that out. I assume they were working okay when I was driving, but I'm not sure. I could see my fourth screen overlays, so I assumed everything was good. Strange. Oh, I see my problem. We will be back on in a few minutes. Didn't realise that to have hiding garage. Turned it off because given that the car's not in the garage, I did not realise that's how it would work. There we go. Okay, nearly there. Alright, everything should be back, I think. There we go, learn something new. We're back inside the top 20 now, P19, so some of that was a little bit other pit stops too. How does the car feel?
Feels fine.
Pool race is 3 hours. It's roughly an hour stint. Justin, yes, damage, because I'm an idiot. I had one actually that wasn't my fault, car spun in front, just minor damage, so no big deal. And then about 2 laps later,
Yeah, the problem is the driver, not the car right now. I'm fucking annoyed with myself.
Yeah, and then a few laps later, just on the last corner, I put the nose in the wall.
Going into the boot, I don't have a braking marker because Greg told me to look at the patch of grass.
Yeah.
And I can't fucking see the patch of grass. So
No.
I'm gonna have to take a couple laps to figure out where that is.
Yeah,
because that was one of my big issues. I was braking way too late on that corner.
Yeah.
Using that little like patch of cement as my braking marker, and
yeah, totally. It's
struggling
tricky,
to get
isn't
it
it?
down.
Like if you don't practice at night, a lot of those braking markers are just gone. It's tough.
Great. P51 fighting me. Fantastic.
It's crazy how many people are in this race, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like 60 plus people.
Wow, nuts.
It says that car in front of me is car 2. I don't know if it actually is or not.
I will take a look. Well, it's car number 2, position number 54.
Yeah, I know what position he's in. I just wonder if he's one of the faster guys and he got
I would guess
into
so,
something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Did not account for this, I'll tell you that. Fuck off, dude.
That's aggressive, eh?
Yeah, well, that's what I get for being slow enough to be in the bin with these fucking retards. This guy fucking weaving all over the place. Buddy, you're in 51st place.
I know, I'm seeing it too.
I also can't see the orange thing on the for the bus stop.
I know.
The marker for the bus stop. I can't see that either.
Yep, I'm with you. I feel like I can just, once the lights light up the inside bit, I'm good, but it's such a late marker that it makes it hard.
All right. We got to settle in here. Fucking rattled.
Yeah, it's trying to find a bit of rhythm. I mean, we're good. We're running top 20. We'll see how things shake out.
Is there anything I can do, like, fuel related to, like, I don't know, like, make...
I can't see us not having to do a splash and dash. There's an hour 53 still to go. You've been in the car for, what, 10 minutes at least? So, no, just drive to your pace as comfortable as you can, and then we'll deal with all that at the end. I'm sure some people are doing mega fuel save, and that's fine, but there's no point you and I introducing that, given that we haven't practiced it. Like, you've already used 20 litres of fuel, so, yeah, I mean, you'd have to do some sort of mammoth fuel save, and so would I, in order to get through that, and I think it'll just be too complicated, so. Drive your pace, we'll figure it out, a little splash and dash.
Bro, is this guy real?
Yeah, he's going.
He's not fucking going.
Oh, it's even worse. And then the guy that is behind him, you are racing for position.
Yeah, wonderful. Fucking Christ, what a disaster.
Feel good. Still plenty of time to go.
I can't believe he sent me there. That's fucking crazy work for a blue flag, bro.
Yeah.
Of all places to find a safe place to pass, that wasn't it, dude.
Yep.
Like, even if he is faster than me, it's still, like, find a fucking safe place.
Totally.
Jesus Christ.
How's the car feel?
Fine. I'm just fucking not driving well.
It's all good. Yeah, we got plenty of time left. If we keep it clean, we'll be in with a shot. You know, like top 15. See if I can push hard for the last stint or whatever it ends up being. Just pop into the washroom, Pant. I'll be back in 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just... I'm back.
Okay.
Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. Gonna do more. I'm gonna pretty much gonna stream, I think, exclusively back on YouTube now. So you'll see more and more of this coming up. I think all of the weeklies that I do yeah, most likely we'll just do them. Yeah, just stream everything through YouTube. Just kind of prefer the way that it works. As many as I can, I'll get scheduled so you can see when they're upcoming. But for some of the ones I do ad hoc, Monday to Friday, I'll probably just jump in and race. See how we get on. There's a bit of a scruffy race, this one, for both Pant and I, but that is because both of us haven't practiced a ton. I raced a bit this week in GT Sprint, but it rained in both races, so not really good prep for this, to be honest. And then, yeah, just dumb mistake in the last corner as it was dark. I think I probably just got in a bit wide, understeered, and then just weirdly hit the wall, and then took a 0x, but it felt like a decent hit inside the car, and yeah, it was over 2 minutes of optional, so didn't really give Pant an ideal starting position. And then, yeah, for whatever reason, neither of us were looking at the pit stop details and fuel fill, so we ended up just sitting for an extra, I don't know how long in the pits, as they were working through some of the optionals when we could have been back racing. So, a bit scruffy, but, you know, we're running P18. You know, they're only a second from the guy ahead. So, I mean, we're right in the mix here. Like, if Pant gets this home in the top 20 at the end of this stint, I would hope I've got pace enough to try and maybe move us forward a little bit. And we'll see. Plenty of time to go. Hour 45. That's getting harried a little bit here with these guys behind. Try and leave me in peace here. To be honest, if you're the guys behind, you know, honestly, I think I'd be fuel saving here.
What is Fernando Cisternas on the fucking radio for nonstop? I can't hear him.
Oh, really? I don't have it on. I just see it flashing up a little.
Yeah, I don't see it on either. Or I don't have it on either. I don't need to hear mindless jabber from fucking
exactly.
people. So
Always used to race it on, but I found it so just intrusive. I'm like, nah, don't.
yeah, you know, imagine that was how real racing worked, where
I know,
every idiot
exactly.
could just get on radio and talk to everybody. I mean, it's
Exactly. Can you imagine?
Yeah. They should disable it during races, I think. It's one thing to have it on the grid or something, but
yeah,
it's another to...
Yeah, I agree. You're doing well, Abed. It's a bit scruffy with all these cars around, but you've got a good rhythm now.
Are these all back markers in front of me?
You're racing the guy right ahead, I believe. I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, no, the two guys ahead you're racing. Three guys ahead.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. No, your paces were, you know, your paces with these guys.
What are these guys doing?
Don't know, they're hustling. Yeah, all of you around each other are racing each other. The two are front, two behind.
Okay. Jeez, that was close.
No, it was good, man. No, that was the time to do it. You needed to go. You got it done. There was enough margin there.
I was washing out, though. I was washing out into him, and I was really worried I was going to hit him.
Yeah, I mean, it was marginal, but only because I think he could have given you a bit more room. Like, the pass was on. It was clearly happening. He's already lost another position there.
Yeah, he blew the corner.
Yeah, well, he blew the next one, too, so I don't know. He might have damage or something.
I gotta carry more speed into that corner. I'm just getting way too slow.
Yeah, but it's hard for people to get by you there. If you end up having a good exit onto this straight, yeah, it's probably the most important piece of that last sector. Wish this guy behind would just fuel save.
He
He's
wants
hustling.
this position,
I think he does. Yeah, he's hustling.
and he's getting better. He's getting better exits out of.
It's great defensive driving though, because you're making him take all the risks there if he wants to send it. So it's just good driving.
Oh my!
Driving well, bud. It's quite hard with all this traffic around. So this guy ahead is for position. Seems a bit slow, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's nervous.
Yeah, well, you're going to get a good run on him here.
I could have taken that corner badly. Oh, he's wide.
Yep, go. Yeah, I think just drive the way you're driving. You put him under pressure.
Fuck, that was a bad move. Brought the other guy right into play.
Unlucky, honestly. Just unlucky. That's a great recovery though, Pant, because that's so tough when you end up out there. Did really well there. Now he's under pressure anyway, the guy behind you, so...
Good.
Yeah, I think just run your lines, run your laps, and I think you'll eventually this guy ahead will just make a mistake in a opportune moment for you. Like you said, maybe a touch nervous.
Is this guy behind me flashing me into the corners?
No, it's the guy behind him, actually.
Oh,
which
is it? Okay.
So unnecessary because you're all racing each other, so it's like...
I was wondering, because the guy behind me, I was thinking, why of all times is he starting now to decide to flash me? So that makes sense that it's not him.
It's the idiot behind him. I mean, I get it, you're all quicker than this guy ahead, but at the same time, you know, it's an enduro race.
Oh, you got to find a way around, quick or not.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see he's taking weird lines. Like you'll get a moment at some point.
Oh, I braked. I don't know why I braked.
Yeah, this guy with Mr. Flashy, like I don't know what this is about. It's like you're racing each other. Like I don't know what he expects.
He's trying to use it as a way to intimidate the driver in front of him, which actually is a protestable offense.
Totally. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, you're in a racy group here, Pant. I'm sure it's a bit uncomfortable. It's quite fun to watch, honestly.
Ooh.
Got your nose in there. Just let him know.
Yeah.
Because you're all very similar pace, I think. Maybe the guy ahead is a little slower, but he's not slow that it's easy to pass him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in deep. Oh, man. He's going for it. I'm taking the off track. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt. It's busy out there.
I don't like this at all.
It's great driving.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, just unlucky.
Are sliding.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's tight. So the one piece of information I'll give you is your 13.7 laps over the line of fuel.
Sorry, one more time. I'm fucking in it right now. What'd you say?
No, it's all good. I'm waiting. It's nothing urgent. I'm going to wait for a straight.
I have absolutely no idea how many laps we've done. Where are we at? This has been a shit show.
13 laps to go.
Oy. All right, what were you saying?
So over the line, you're going to be... Nah, it's going to be too tight. You're 13.0 laps now, so don't worry. I was wondering whether a fuel save might make sense, but I think drive to your however you're feeling best and just go with it. No change. As you said, there's a lot going on. You're doing great, to be honest, because it is hardcore. You're in it.
Yeah, I gotta start focusing on apexes again, though.
Yeah, we got a little space now. See if we can find a rhythm. You got 12.8 laps to go, so as I said, don't worry about anything different in terms of driving and fuel saving. And the good thing is, we'll be racing these when we come out the pits, and if my pace is slightly better, then we might be able to just start making a little bit of progress. True. So it's all good. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're where we need to be. It's interesting how it's just opened up a little bit front and back.
Yeah, what happened behind me?
Don't know. I'll take a look in a bit, but I'll stay with you for now. But maybe just cook tires, because that guy behind has been aggressive. It's the Mustang, so maybe he's gone through a set.
Yeah, and he was fighting the guy that's in front of me now before me.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, my tires feel fucking absolutely cooked, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you've got under half a tank now, so hopefully that will help balance that a bit. And you know what? Like, if you do a couple of laps where you're maybe 95%, you just might bring them back a little.
I don't know what 95% is.
No, it's true. I mean, just...
That's part of my issue.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, look, your pace is fine. Like, the guy behind... Is he just pitting? Oh, no, the guy behind him. I mean, yeah, you've got yourself a bit of space, so just find a bit of rhythm.
Yeah, he's gone. Mustang's gone.
Yeah, interesting. So this is the back marker.
Okay. Okay, we gotta get past this guy ASAP. He's slow.
Give him a flash here, I reckon. He's on the grass.
Oh, we're in deep.
But like you said, P18 has just dropped off. Don't know. He seemed rapid, and your pace is similar to the guys ahead. They're a touch quicker right now, but only a couple of tenths. So not much in it.
Yeah, he might have maybe tapped a wall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving horribly right now.
Well, you got space front and back. It's 10 laps to go.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see how this goes, chat, for this last little bit. We'll be pitting in 15 or so minutes, maybe a little bit longer. So we will have to do a splash and dash, which I'm guessing was avoidable if you could do the fuel save. But we'll see how that plays out with others around us. Hopefully my pace is
Let's hit a good exit here.
Quicker than those around
Good
us.
exit, good run. Let's go.
You know, we're about 10, 15, yeah, we're about 20 seconds away from P10, so that might be a little bit out of my reach, but start trying to get towards P15 and take it from there. We're 2 seconds behind P16, and P15 is right with them, so still got a good race. See if we can get in top 15 and then see what we got left after that. Still just frustrated with my wall tap, which is really what started all the chaos and drama that we had in the pit stop. Unnecessary.
In the distance, this NSX's lights and the lime green, I was like, it looked like a Dodge Charger. I was like, what the hell is that?
You know, it does, doesn't it? I see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it too. Right, chat, I'm going to put us in car. It's kind of weird. It's hard to see anything outside the car here, so let's go back inside. That'll be a bit more interesting. Maybe we'll go with gyro. If you're wondering why I'm adjusting my monitors,
Avoid the off track there.
I didn't do it prior to the race, but because this pixel shift on these 4K screens, it slightly move the picture every time you jump in the rig. So
I'm losing the guys in front.
that's all good. You're right there. Yeah, Sky right ahead is a back marker, and then yeah, you're only 3 seconds back from P15, 16. They're running together.
Oh, it's 25 incident points. It's not 32.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Race Labs is lying to us.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, so
Thank you.
32 is DQ. Yeah, 25. Yeah, we're up to 14. I'll be super careful when I get back out. We'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, you had 7, I've had 7,
Yeah, exactly.
so we're fine.
We are.
And I've been driving like absolute dog shit, and you had a 4X, so
That's
we'll be
right.
just fine.
That's right. It's all good. We're still in the mix. I mean, you know, P15's not out of reach, and then, well, after that, we'll just see. How's the car feel now with the less fuel?
It feels fine. The tires are not giving me confidence, to be completely honest.
It is
Just with the Lambo, I'm terrified of oversteer, just snapping. So
Yeah.
I'm probably just a little aware of that.
No, it's all good. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I mean, get behind 4 seconds, so I haven't bothered to go and look, but yeah.
Yeah, no, my brake pressure is all over the place. I'm just terrible. This is like the worst stint I've done in it as long as I can remember.
It was busy though. You know, car was slightly damaged. Every time you have a pit stop drama, always throws you off a bit.
Yeah, I was really rattled, to be completely honest. That fucking pissed me off, and what a shitty way to start the
It's tough.
the stint. Put me in the wrong state of mind. Racing's like golf. Like if you've got something going on psychologically, it's really hard to just say it's fine and keep going.
So true. So true. You're not racing the guy at the pits. Here's a back marker.
Okay. Red Bull livery making me shudder in my boots.
6 laps of fuel.
God damn it. Are you letting me go, or what are you doing, buddy? Like, what are you doing?
Maybe flash him here, see if he'll just get out. Oh, there we go. Good stuff.
All right, good man. Yeah, he pulled off to the side and went into the inside of the corner. It's like, I think he tried to let me through, but didn't realize that, you know, you're in the way.
It's just like, get it done on the straights, you know? Just get it done there. Just lift off the gas, get over to the side.
Yeah, especially if you have the mind to do it.
Yeah.
Which, you know, puts you in the upper echelon of most racers. Just do it somewhere that is blatantly obvious. Not, oh, I better get over, like, right here in this corner right now because he's right there. Like,
and then the problem is they do it there because they're like, oh, he's closed up on me. Oh, no, I better get out of the way. And it's like, no, not mid-corner, bud. Stay on it. Because when they get...
Not here.
Yeah. All right, 5 laps to go. I'm just going to pop to the washroom, then I'll be back in with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I will be back with you for the remainder.
Okay. This Fernando Cisternas guy back on the thing. Oh, there's always one, right?
Oh yeah, always.
There's always one guy that just thinks it's okay to just fucking press the push to talk button whenever they have something to say.
Yep. Always. So you're set for tires, set for fuel. Yep, I won't take any optionals.
No, do not take any optionals. The car is fine.
Cool.
Not that I would know, to be fair, because I have not been driving it anywhere near the limit, but it should be fine for you.
It's been a safe stint.
Yeah.
Job one. Always safe stint.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say safe. There were some very treacherous moves. At least I had something, gave something to the viewers on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Something to watch.
I mean, to be fair, you came out in traffic and then that, well, as in racing traffic, and that was it for the whole stint. That's always pretty tough. All right, 3 to go.
Okay.
You're 3.9 over the line. Yeah, he made half a second on the guys ahead now. Back to 3.5. Good couple of laps. This guy, come on. Why do it there? Worse for him, worse for us. Every time.
Oh god. I'd love to know what the fucking tires are after this.
Two to go. P16 on the road. Assume there's a bit of pit stop shuffling happening at the moment.
Jesus.
All right, boxing this lap. Yeah, there's
Almost got across the line with enough, huh?
It was close, and I almost was going to say, but it would have been, you would have had to be super aggressive on the fuel save. So I'm like, doing that just for one lap and then not being sure would have been horrible. So I half thought about it, but you know what? Like, we got time. You know, there's over an hour to
whatever.
go. Yeah.
We're not fighting for the lead anyway. Let's be honest.
I think rhythm and consistency is going to do us better than trying to eke out an extra lap here. We've got to stop again, so you know that's happening regardless.
So boxing this lap, correct?
We are boxing this lap, correct. Yeah, tires, fuel, all done, ready to go.
Okay. I'd rather have him go than have him...
Totally. No, it's smart play. Why is he not going faster, though? Come on, Red Bull.
Bro, I'm lifting. Get the fuck out of the way. Last thing I need is that guy challenging me into the pit.
100%. It's the right call. Doesn't matter if we lost time there. It was 100% the right call.
Red Bull livery behind me, way like multiple laps back. Recipe for fucking disaster, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Box. Just watch the pit entry comes quick. Just keep an eye on that.
My pit limiter didn't come on. Jesus.
Well, you were on top of things. It was good. It was so weird not having my foot to the floor going through the pits. I don't know how you find it.
Yeah, I hate it. So.
Yeah, me too. Solid stint, buddy. Solid stint.
I have done better.
Yeah, we probably took about 30 seconds of the optionals last time.
Yeah.
So that's all good.
The leader's fitting now.
Right, let's see how we get on. Pit limiter on. First gear. Under 2 minutes of optionals. Lovely.
We're done. Get going.
Right, just let me know what's going on exit.
This Mustang is the only one here.
Are we racing?
Yes, you are. It's that idiot that was flashing me.
Okay. Understood.
It might not be worth trying to keep him behind with fresh tires, honestly.
Nah, I was not going to just send him through. Wasn't having that statement of intent.
I respect that.
Well, it's so... you got to be really... you got to take chances to pass there. So I'm like, okay, buddy. Take your chances if you want.
Oh, guy in front, you're good, though. This guy's a back marker. Nice. Beautiful. Did you see his bumper fly out in front of you?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, please don't damage my car because I'm not really going to avoid that. Okay, good. The front end's back compared to when I was driving it. It feels better.
Yeah, track temp has maintained the entire race. Alright, so you're definitely faster than this guy behind.
Okay.
No question. So just get comfortable.
So I assume he probably pitted before us then?
Yeah, he pit. It looks like he pitted 10 laps ago.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. So he probably just waited for the pit cycle to get back into position.
Oh my god, I've just cooked the tires. I can't get them back. I think I might have to let him
Fine.
go.
That's fine.
Still there. Clear on the right.
Yeah, sorry. Just took the bus stop
The other
too quick.
guy's the other guy's P2. Oh no. Oh no. Just
I
killed
didn't see
P2.
him. I didn't see him. Fuck.
Well, it was a bit silly. It was a bit silly on his behalf, to be honest.
I honestly just didn't know he was there. It was my bad, but... Is he toasted? Is he alright?
No, he's here. He's just mad at you.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm gonna go back and see the incident. It looked worse than it was from your angle.
I mean, I guess he was trying to follow this guy through, but honestly, I was so focused on him, I didn't know he was there.
Yeah, you know what? You did nothing wrong. He's a fucking idiot. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Like in P2, seeing us two battle, like, you don't want to get involved in that, surely.
No, that was just really silly. A really silly move.
Right, let's do some sensible driving, sensible bus stop, try and stay in this guy's tow.
Yep. Yellow flag. There's a car in the middle there. Stay inside. I swear that's the same guy on the last lap that binned it here. Huh.
Wow.
Oh, that was P12. It's not a back marker.
Well, this guy's pace ahead looks okay, actually. He's a bit quicker than me right now.
He's on 10 lap old tires, so he's definitely more in the mix, and he's lighter too. Yeah, that P12 guy's having a disaster back there. He wrecked again.
It's a nightmare.
45.3.
Yeah, I'm just struggling with my turning point T1. If I get that sorted, I'll be able to stay with this guy, but I'm just giving up time there at the moment.
That's fine. So we have P1 behind us, 2 seconds behind, and then behind him is P19, another 2.3 seconds. So 4 seconds to the next car we're racing. Yeah, so if the guy behind us gets a run, make sure that you try and let him pass because he's we're blue flagged. But for now, just focus on the guy in front. You're good.
Yeah, he's had a bad lap here, just caught him a bit. Maybe I should flash him now.
Yeah, right?
The leader's pitting now.
That Mustang's got some pull, isn't it?
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Well, he's driving a bit off here. Need to just be careful. Yeah, I feel like if he runs at his pace, then that's fine. He's just had a couple of scruffy laps.
Okay, so P1 is gone.
Must have pitted, yeah. That's great.
Yeah, he must have pitted, so no concern there. But the guy behind you is in our race, 1.7 seconds.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy's found his rhythm again.
Yeah, in our current position, we're still gaining 30 IR, so we're punching above our weight in this lobby.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm racing a guy that's around my ability, honestly, at the moment. I made a mistake, he had a scruffy lap, and we're still pretty close. Just want to try and keep him close enough to keep him honest. This guy behind us is catching those things. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, 2.2k guy behind, 2.5k guy in front.
Okay.
45.3.
T1. Can't hook it up. It's killing me. Like, I keep trying to find a different turn-in marker, but I just haven't got it in the dark. My hope is that me and the Mustang are running quicker laps than the guys ahead, but I don't know if that's true.
E15 pitted on lap 66. We pitted on lap 63.
Okay.
Guy behind you pitted on lap 65. You were 2/10 faster than him last lap. I feel like you guys have very similar pace, but you're probably faster under normal circumstances.
Yeah, it's funny. Like 2 laps ago, he was getting away, and I was like, oh, he's going. Now I've just drawn him back in. So yeah, you're right. Probably very similar.
I don't think he's highly consistent. So as long as you are, we should find some opportunities to get even closer. For the moment, though, him keeping you in draft is nice. So
Yeah, exactly.
Just got a notification from the landlord, and he said that they want to move forward, but they have another application lined up for April 1st, and so he asked me if I could move in April 15th, and I can't. So I don't know if that means I can't. They're gonna go with the other guy.
Ugh, it's so annoying. Getting these things over the line is so difficult. It's always
it really
so
is.
tough.
Trying to get it right, trying to time it right. It's frustrating. I mean, it's March 29th, man. Like, ugh. So annoying. Anyway, I gave him the message. I said, look, I can't do that to my landlord, and maybe he'll respect that and choose me anyway.
That's good thinking. You're putting your current landlord first. That's true, man. That's a good sign of how you would then behave with him. I like that.
Exactly. If he really wanted the other applicant, he wouldn't have even messaged me. Would have said no. So.
Yeah, maybe it was more just to be like, what, just in case type thing.
Right. Yeah, I know the current tenant moves out on Monday, so he probably didn't want the place vacant, but hopefully he decides to go with me anyway.
How many of these are back markers?
2 of them.
Okay.
So this Acura. Let's get through the pit here. So the Acura and the Porsche.
Okay.
So the guy behind and in front of the guy we're racing.
I'm hoping this guy's going to let me through. He opened the door on the last straight to the other guy.
Well, if you feel comfortable, wherever, give him a little flash. Oh, good man.
What a legend.
Good man. Alright, so we'll see what this Porsche does here for both of you guys. So maybe if we get a good run out of the last corner, maybe we can get him on the straight, give him a flash.
Not a bad run, not a great run. I mean, as long as he's fast, that's okay.
Let's just leave it for the next straight then.
Yeah, it hasn't helped us, this. Lost ground to the guy ahead. Guy behind is quarters a little. Well, we're in a race here. A lot going on.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Just gained back all the time we lost. Pat McLaren is in. He's alive. You get a good run out of here, give him a flash.
I gave him a flash already. I'm trying to get him to get out of my way. I don't have enough. Oh, well done. Thanks, buddy.
Good
That's
man.
super kind. Yeah, that was great. Both back marker? No, one back marker and then the guy we're racing?
No, both live, both live.
Okay, thank you. So what the hell's happened to this guy then? Did he come out the pits maybe?
No.
We've just been catching him?
Yeah. He's just not that quick, I guess.
Okay, good to know.
Yep, this is 15 and 14 in front of you.
Super. Well, that's about where we thought we might be challenging. I mean, we're still offset with some pit stops, so it might be a little bit further back than that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how that Mustang comes out with his pit strategy, because he's 10 laps off of everybody else.
Oh, my turn one. Come on. Give these guys a break every lap. If I can hook up turn one, I'll slowly catch this guy over the course of a lap. I just need to do a better job.
Yeah, I think you're faster than McLaren for sure.
What do you want to do for the last stint? You jumping in? You'll have it'll be about.
I'd rather you run
Okay.
it, because you're going to be quicker and more composed, but if you don't want to, I can run it. It's up to you.
I am comfortable either way, so whatever, you can make the call, and I'm happy.
Okay. Looks like we'll be adding 27 liters,
Okay.
so we'll be just under 10 laps, I believe.
45.1.
Can you do me a favor and make sure the margin is at least 0.8 and maybe even a foot? Well, yeah, do 0.8, just because, I don't know, man, struggling with this auto fuel at the moment.
Yeah, it's currently 1 lap.
Okay, well, that's probably fine. We'll see if we're tight to people pitting, then I might ask you to turn it down 0.2 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all for a risky strat call. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't feel like sending it there. Just gonna back
That's
off a
fine.
touch.
Focus on getting the best run you can out of the last corner onto the front straight. That's all you need to do.
was okay, but same as his. So
Okay, focus on T1.
yeah,
Nail it.
got it.
45.3.
What's really irritating, or maybe it's helping, but the Mustang, I thought he was just going to go, but as
Me
you
too.
said, inconsistent. I think can go
Yeah.
quicker than us for sure, and then doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good for us though. He's
Yeah,
still
it's
there.
true.
Yeah, he must be highly inconsistent.
Yeah, because this guy doesn't seem too slow in front of us. A little bit slower. Maybe he just had a few bad laps or something.
Yep. Just keep your eyes open for some shenanigans from these two, because if he thinks he's faster, he may send him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's nail our exit on the last corner. Oh, he's pitting. Fucker.
I saw it. I just couldn't quite take advantage of it. It was super annoying.
Okay, take the off lap if you are off track if you want it to get past this guy. Yep, like that move.
Yeah, that was not fully planned.
It's okay.
Just tell me the overlap here, because I can't really see him.
Still there.
Okay.
Still there.
Okay.
He's back. He's clear. Let's go. Great. Great.
Interesting one, that wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I loved it.
He will have
Perfect.
hated me doing that, but I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You mentioned it, so I was like, oh, that's true. I'll use that if I need to. And then I didn't mean to, but then I'm like, oh, well, I'm out here now, so I'm sending this hard.
Yeah.
And then we did hit a little bit on the exit because I just couldn't
Little
see
door.
him.
Yeah, little dooring. Nothing crazy though.
Yeah, it didn't seem too bad, but I feel like I've got enough pace to move away. I hope.
I agree. I think you do as well.
Just try and drive consistent for a bit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car feels a lot better. So even though taking those optionals was not planned, it has given me more confidence in the car now than I had at the end of my first stint. So not the end of the world. No, I don't think I would have made that overtake if you hadn't given me that intel just before, because it just changed my mindset going into the corner, and it was enough. And I think he had a bad corner too. Like I shouldn't have been able to get by him so easily. I think he just must have had a slid mid corner.
Yeah, you flew past him. That's an efficient use of our fun tokens.
Exactly. Yeah. My safety rating has been absolutely tanked this week. It's hilarious. Every time I enter a race, I'm like, well, I'll just get it back this race, I'll be sensible. And then I'm like, oh, 7x again, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to avoid. It's tough, especially officials can be a war zone.
Yeah, that first wet race I did where I qualified on dries, then tried to race on dries. Such an idiot. Now I've got no cars around again. I've just got to remember where to brake and all that jazz.
Yeah.
45.4.
You got no one around you. 2.3 second gap to the next guy. You're chilling. So
Cool. Thank you.
no pressure.
Yeah, just go for consistency. Right, where we
Yep.
at fuel-wise? Okay, half a tank. Car feels good. Lovely.
Perfect. Okay, the guy directly behind us is a back marker.
Little
So
wide there.
P15 will have to get around him to get to us, so don't worry about the headlights behind you.
Thank you. I just had a sloppy lap, so I'll try and get that tidied up.
Yeah, the white McLaren that you overtook,
Yeah.
he's back in P17 now.
Wow, just dropping back, eh?
Yeah.
5.3.
I've never driven turn one so inconsistently. It is hilarious. Every lap is a slightly different apex point.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's tough in these conditions, man. It's dark.
Yeah, you got to practice it. I mean, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we're doing pretty well for what was almost essentially an arrive and drive, because we didn't really look at the conditions, other than knowing that it wouldn't rain.
I wonder where we'd be if I didn't make that mistake on the pit. I don't... Like, there's no shot I would have kept 7th, so I wonder where we'd actually be.
Yeah,
11th, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, that might have been the difference. But you know what? These guys are all got kind of similar pace to us as well, so... I don't know. I bet at the end of the day it's made a difference, but it's probably not as big as we think, you know?
Yeah. Alright, this guy's pretty quick behind you.
Yeah, I noticed that the headlights are getting bigger.
Yeah, he was 9/10 faster than you last lap.
Woohoo! Hope he's pitting soon.
Sorry, my apologies. 6/10. Yeah, he is pitting soon. He's not in... He pitted lap 51, you pitted lap 63, so...
Okay.
He's probably got a pretty light car right now.
45.2.
Yeah, you got 14 laps left. He pitted 12 laps before you, so he's got to be, you know, he's got to be on very low fuel right now, so that would make sense.
Yeah, it would. Because we're doing fine with the cars that we're racing, so it's a good sign.
Yeah, no, we're doing great. Gap is staying the same. If he's smart, he likely won't get ahead of you, because he won't want you behind for a pit, but we'll see.
Yeah, this has been a bad lap, and he's still taking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I won't fight him at all, but he's got to get close enough. I don't really want to get out of it too much.
No. He might pit this lap. We'll see.
Okay.
He is pitting.
Good timing. We didn't
Yep,
lose
perfect.
any time to the guys behind. Excellent.
Nope.
45,
But then immediate disaster for turn 1 because I'm like, oh, I can't see again.
Fucking pit. Even from outside the car, it's just pitch black.
It's crazy. Well, on the stream, I had to go inside the car because all you can see was just lights outside. So I'm like, oh, that's not very good for people watching.
Yeah.
How were your tires, by the way? As bad as you thought?
Oh, I didn't even check. Let me check Garage 61.
Should be able to check within iRacing, I would have thought. If you need to.
Oh, yeah. Left front was 76%.
I mean, it's not awful.
Not terrible, but yeah. It's only the left front took a beating. Everything else was fine.
So we're up to P11 now, but it's because people are making their final pit stops.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just have to see how this all pans out here.
I'm assuming we're running like a P14, 15 on pit stop shuffle, something like that.
I'd be happy with that. If
Oh,
that's
yeah.
The case. So how am I supposed to know when the pit stop is over? Am I supposed to literally watch my fuel somewhere?
Yeah, it's fuel. That's it. Yeah, that's all you can do. Because the car will just stay there, and when you've got optionals, there's no other indication. It's why you hear people put their foot to the floor in the pits just before the fuel's in, just so that it goes with no race. But yeah, and it's annoying because whilst it was happening, I just don't know why I didn't put the fuel on. And then I'm like, God, it feels long, but then you don't want to interrupt. So I don't know. Comedy of errors.
Yeah, it's alright.
No, yeah, exactly. You know, other than a few positions, it's not drastically altered the race. You know, we were never, I don't think, top 5 material. I don't think I would have been able to hold on to that at the end.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, let's be honest, there's no real tangible difference between 8th and 15th. Like, you're either on the podium or you're not. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's
and
the
that's the way I look at
same
it
level
anyway.
of enjoyment. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Go out there, throw your hat in the ring. If you're not top 3, you know, pace, so be it.
Yeah, pace is off at the moment. Need to just get my shit together. Driving a bit slow.
45.4.
Yeah, it's everyone around us pitted later than us. Everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking a little bit of time out of P10, not a ton.
Yeah, no, whatever lap times you put in, just do your best, and that's all we can do at this point. We're
Yep.
a bit of a passenger when it comes to pit strat.
Yeah, exactly.
That car is a lap down.
Haven't gotten any angry messages from other teams, you know, so life is good.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was happy I got my elbows out, you know, right out of the pits and, you know, kind of made that interesting.
At the end of the day, he's going to come out most likely in front of us, but you took some time out of him.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's all you can really do there.
Could you make sure the tires are off for this last stop as well?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good call.
You. Yeah, it's under 10 seconds now to P10, so yeah, we're nudging.
45.1.
Oh, do I have to click to become crew chief to make changes?
Yeah, that should be fine, because you can unclick it or whatever.
Alright, yeah. Tires are unticked.
Thanks.
And then, yeah, when we get closer to, I mean, still 9 laps left, so when we get closer, you make the call as to how much of a margin you want.
Okay, will do. Well, the good thing is we've been running in clear air with foot to the floor, so, you know, that should be sort of max consumption.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 9 seconds.
To your credit, you gave me the best possible response when I said, "Why is it taking so long for the pit?" And when you said, "Is the fuel done?" I looked down at my dash and saw it was done and instantly went.
Yeah.
Rather than having some confusion, or you could have said, "Well, I don't know," or you know.
Well,
whatever.
I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't, you know, because I didn't have it. I mean, what I should have done is just have the pit thing open, which I often do, but I don't know, just didn't. And
Yeah.
it felt long, but then, I don't know, sometimes it feels long and it's not, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's an amateur move on my behalf. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's not like I haven't pitted with optionals before. I don't know why exactly I didn't realize, but once it went over, I think like 47 seconds is what you expect, right?
Yeah, something
Once
like
it
that.
started getting into the 50s, I was like, okay, this is taking long. And then once it was over a minute, I was like, okay, something's wrong. That's when I said something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it might be...
markers in front of you, obviously.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I doubt it cost us more than 20 seconds, honestly. Because there was still over 2 minutes of optionals for this one, so yeah, maybe it wasn't as bad as we thought. And you never know, some people might have been like not doing full fills, you know, to do something else with the pit, so I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
The gap is 8.9 seconds.
Yeah, if we assume that it was a 47-second pit, and I think I left at 1:09, so just over 20 seconds is likely what we lost there.
Legend, thank you.
Good man.
Right side, 45.5 clear.
Yeah, you and P12 are just pretty much eye to eye on pace.
Okay. Yeah, I've noticed I got it to 3 seconds, and I've had a couple of laps that were bang average, and but in all that time we've still caught P10 by another half a second, so we're doing all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Porsche behind you is 3.6K driver. It's the highest I've seen so far.
That car is a lap down.
Well, that's good then, actually, because he hasn't caught us too much. And he has a little, but it's not been substantial.
Yeah.
And honestly, in clean air, I still managed to push a few tenths on him, so that should be good. However, though, they may not be in this position. They may be well up the front, just not needing to stop again.
You're gaining on the current front. The gap is 8.5 seconds.
Yeah, well, at least we're getting some extra lights from him. Maybe not. It's already 2 seconds down. Jeez. You carry damage? What's going on?
That's the back marker first, I think.
No, I'm talking about the back marker.
Oh, you are? Sorry. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's the one that's the 3.6k guy.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, that is weird then. So they've had an incident and they just get into the end. Okay.
I'm looking at him now, see if he has damage, because that something doesn't seem right.
No, it's true.
Yeah, he was 2 seconds slower than you on that last lap, so I don't know what's going on with them. Alright, this is P27 in front of us.
Okay. Under 8 seconds now to the car ahead.
I was just about to say, yeah, you chunked off a good 2 seconds off him. See, he pitted 5 laps later than us. But he's still gonna have to pit.
Do you think?
Yes.
That's weird, because you would have thought if you were that close you could make it.
So, let me just do the math here. Hold on. Okay, so... That's fine. You got it. You got him to spare. All right, so... With a 1 lap margin, it's telling us to put in 7.3 laps of fuel.
Yes, it's quite long.
And he pitted 5 laps later than us.
So they're on the bubble.
Yeah, they are on the bubble for sure.
Maybe they're just doing super aggressive fuel save because they've got time. They could get it to the end potentially. Well, whatever will be, we'll come out and we'll know we're racing.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Exactly.
It's the same mistake as earlier. That's crazy. Another 0x there. What
So
an idiot.
you're exactly 5.0 laps over the line.
Okay, so just be careful then. Ah! Yeah, we're slow now. Fuck! What an idiot! That's the same mistake I've made twice. It was literally carbon copy. That is bananas. Yeah. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I cannot see. I think we have damage now on the front.
Oh, we do. Yeah, no, we do.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
I think our splitter is done. That's fine though.
See what lap times I can do with it.
Yep.
20 minutes to go.
I think it's just the darkness, you know. I don't realize when I've drifted, you know, and I'm like suddenly there, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah. To be fair, I was being overcautious on the final corner, and that I don't know if that's actually a better thing to be doing.
Oh, totally. Well, keep it
I
out
was
the wall.
slower. Yeah, but I was slower, and you only have to drive this car for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, like it says I got wheel damage, but it's nothing crazy. It's basically as it was at the end of the first stint, I think.
Okay.
Just such an idiot. Don't know. It's totally the nighttime. That's what, you know. Not doing practice in that is caught me out on braking points, and then that corner.
Well, you haven't lost any time at all on P12 in that lap.
Well, I have now because I just was an idiot in the last corner because I was so slow. Right. Reset. Come on. Reset.
46.2.
So we crossed the line with 4.1 laps left of fuel that time.
Okay, so at that I need to be on top of as well. Especially.
So we will run out of gas in the pit, basically.
Okay, I'll do some lift and coast. How many laps left? Oh, 3. Shit. Okay, lift and coast starting now.
No, I think you'll be fine. I think you have exactly the right amount of fuel to get into the pit.
It
So I think
sputters
you'll be
on.
okay.
It sputters on 0.1 though, I think.
0.1, yeah. But our pit is sort of at the line.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'll keep an eye on it here, but I think we've got the perfect amount.
That's silliness.
Don't worry about it. 17 minutes left. Just keep cruising.
It's true. We don't really know we're racing yet, so.
No. All will be revealed in a few laps here.
That car is a lap down.
All right. Almost 3.2 over the line that time, so 3.1 comfortably.
Thank you. Tow this guy now. It'd be nice to just, that might help us as well. Okay. How many laps, by the way?
Right now you got 2.7.
Thank you. Yeah, really got out of the way, didn't he? He's like, oh man, you're coming. I'm out of here, buddy. See ya.
Bro, he's in P20 too. It's not even like he's at the back of the pack. What's he doing?
I think he knew I was coming, and I think he was sort of planning when to go, and you know how that can just get you distracted from racing?
Yeah, not a great place to be doing that in the bus stop. All right, so I'll make the call over the line, but I'm going to say that you have 2 full laps left after this.
Yeah, we look good. I've just looked too. I'm amazed that was another 0x. It's like super generous because to get damage and then to have 0x twice. But it shows you, I bet if we look at that, it was literally same spot, same speed, same accident twice in the race.
I think it looked a little worse this time, but
really?
They did look similar, yeah. But yeah, 0x for 2 minutes of optionals is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're losing a bit of time to these guys, but don't even know if I'm racing them. Yeah, it's 2 laps of fuel here, so I'm not going to fuel save anymore. Should be good now.
The guy behind you pitted 6 laps behind after us.
So they're going to get to the end anyway. Yeah.
I don't know if they are going to get to the end.
Okay.
I mean, maybe, but
Tires are off, right? Just fuel.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
And we're not pitting this lap.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Oof. Had to save that bad boy, sorry.
Little wiggle, no problem. The guy behind him pitted 2 laps behind us, so he's definitely not going to make it. I don't think either of these guys are going to make it. Everyone's going to have to pit for some.
Right, so I've got one more tour, haven't I?
Correct, yep.
Okay.
We're not boxing this lap. One more lap.
Okay. At 1.1 over the line should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Okay. Do you know what margin you want?
Let's go 0.6 and then we'll keep an eye on it.
I like that.
Because as long as you're watching it, then I can just adjust driving almost the whole stint. The hard thing is for me to watch that, but you're here, so I'm like, we can go a little bit more aggressive. And that shouldn't be too aggressive anyway, but it might be fine.
All right, so boxing this lap.
Thank you.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 8 seconds.
Haven't lost.
That's us.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
No
Haven't
problem.
lost.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, haven't lost any time to the guy ahead. I've just stopped catching him.
Okay, box this lap. Box, box.
Left side.
Great.
Clear on the left.
Well, let's see how many optionals I put on. We were under 2 minutes. I bet we're over 4.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
And it wasn't bad. 40 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Go.
All right. Let me know what we're looking at.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
These cars are not. We're not fighting these cars.
Okay, where are they? Are they close?
Nope.
Okay.
0.6 is the next guy. He's P29, so nobody behind us is. We've got 4 back markers behind us, so you're good.
So it looks like we're at P17, and we'll see if there's any more pit stop action. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
Car feels slightly better. So
Good. Yeah, your tire wear was 1% lower than mine, so 75 on the fronts,
okay.
or the front left. So I guess maybe mine was not that bad.
No. Yeah, it's got slightly more front end, so that's good. Push again, I think.
Yeah. Oh, car's light.
10 minutes to go. This is less than optimal.
This is less than optimal. That's my spotter.
All right, let's see where we're at over the line here.
Now I've got 7 seconds to the guy ahead.
Okay, we're in P16.
Jesus Christ, if I could take T1, that'd help. This backmarker's probably like, dude, what are you up to? Hope he doesn't come past, because he's not faster. It's just that I've forgotten how to take T1. Just stay there, buddy. You're P29. Let's not have some unnecessary battle. Come on.
Yeah, he's not racing anyone behind him either, so... Okay, we got a car exiting the pits. And he's in play. He's in play.
Okay.
This is the McLaren that was behind you.
Interesting. Okay. Wow, this guy's fast on the straights.
He's got a pit again for sure.
Yeah, he's so fast at the moment, he must do.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is the guy that was behind the guy in front of you originally. So just focus on the guy in front.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, completely ignore the guy behind. He's got a pit at some point, probably
Okay.
this lap.
You know what's been fun? Like every stint, there's been stuff going on, something to chase, something to fight. It's been interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice just to get close enough to this guy to make him sweat. He's about on our pace right now.
Mm-hmm.
Any concern on fuel?
No, none at all.
Okay.
5 minutes to go.
there's 5 minutes left in the race and an estimated 4 laps of fuel, so we are fine.
That's so interesting. That's obviously how this
Yeah.
guy's made the time.
Mm-hmm. The guy behind's got a pit, right? There's no way this guy makes it to the end of the race. Wow, he's not pitting. What the fuck?
Wow.
Huh.
45.3.
I'll be honest, if I had learned how to take T1 in the dark, I think we'd be 2 or 3 positions higher up. It's so funny. I have to work the whole lap to make up the time that I'm lost there and some.
Yeah, you're faster than the guy in front of you the whole way through the lap, and then it just drops off in the last and first corners.
Yeah, they must love that. They're just like, oh, this guy gives us 0.2 every lap.
Yeah.
Like, we're edging closer, but just we're going to run out of laps here. Yeah, and I think that additional damage is, well, done enough just to make me slightly less competitive.
Well, we have a couple back markers in front of him, so you never know. Keep it up. Just drive the tightest lines you can drive, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's just like 0.1 a lap, but not quite there.
45 even.
And there it is, 0.2. You are welcome.
God, I hope I'm right about the fuel.
Well, just keep an eye on it. I mean, is iRacing telling us to fill again? Because then we know we've got it. No, okay.
No. No, it's we got 2.4 laps left and a minute 45 left on the clock, so
What's the gap to the car behind?
a minute and 24 seconds.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, this guy's got enough pace now, so just try and bring this thing home.
Yep.
You haven't had 2 laps of fuel left.
Shit, we're gonna need white flag here. If not, we're gonna have to fuel save.
I don't think we're getting white flag here.
Okie dokie. Sixth gear, let's trundle. So I'm getting quite good at this. I've done it a lot recently.
45.7.
Yeah, 1.9 laps over the line. But you have all the time in the world to fuel save. We're not going to catch the guy in front.
Yeah. I tell you, I don't know if they've made a change to it, but I have now just been constantly struggling with this. Oof, what a cruisy bus stop at that speed. Lovely. Very relaxed.
Yeah, just cruise. Yeah, this guy wants to pass us, let him pass us. It's gonna be tight. Make sure you just
Okay.
coast.
Not.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Okay, one
Yeah,
lap
at
of
current
fuel.
pace, we ran out of fuel here.
Yeah.
47.3.
I'm going to do a big lift on the straight and get out of it
Yep.
for these two.
Yep.
I'm just going to stay over here. Just go left, buddy. Go left.
Car on your left. That car is a lap down. Clear on the left.
Look at that. Are they hunting for position? Because that looks like race on there.
I don't know, but we're now in P15. So somebody.
Oh, shit.
somebody-
No way.
Something happened up front. Yeah.
Okay, how long? I've got 12 seconds. Okay.
12 seconds. Yeah.
Going to use all of that.
Oh man. And it's your buddy in the Mustang. That's.
No way. Oh, we
Behind
got to
you.
have him.
Yeah, we gotta have him.
I think we'll be okay. Like,
Yeah,
I've
we're
been-
point four.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the
Yeah,
left.
use your 10 seconds. Use your window.
just cruising.
He's got to get behind around a back marker too. So just cruiser on, brother.
I'm half throttle right now. Just
Great. That's
off
what
throttle.
we need.
cruisy. He's like, oh my god, we're gonna do him.
Yeah.
Come on, you can make it. I'm gonna really give him a chance here. Oh shit, we're sputtering. Full gas.
There we go. We got this. We
Hey.
got this. Let's go.
Oh, that's hilarious. huh?
P15 in the end. We'll take
You know,
it.
that is a pretty good result given the carnage. Given that neither you or I had practiced tonight at all.
We'll get him next
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm happy with that. I like P15 more than P16. Let's
Me
put it that
too.
way.
That was a fun race, man. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I feel like we just had to like make it up as we went a little bit, but yeah, when you
Yeah.
consider we came out P21, I think, you know, we made 6 places back through your stint and mine. That's pretty
Yeah.
solid.
That is solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I guess we would have had a shout at P10. You know, that would have been that probably would have been the difference. But you know what, the car might have been a nightmare though. So who knows? Like, you can never be sure.
Yeah. Never be sure.
Look at this guy's hanging around for a chat. Yeah, car.
Or
dude.
a fight. One of the two.
Yeah, that is true. Was there Barney with him? I was so focused. I can't really remember if we had any
I
Barneys.
I had a drag race with him into the bus stop, and I don't think he was very happy, but I braked later than him, and he pulled out of it. So
Yeah.
no proper shenanigans, but I think he was annoyed he couldn't get past.
I think we were measured, you know, because we both were strong in our defense, and I think
Mhm.
it was enough to keep people behind us at key moments.
Yeah.
You know,
To maybe just remind people that we're halfway through a 3-hour race. Like
Yeah.
maybe don't be a hero right now.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it
like-
was just enough.
yeah, it's like we're going to work on this. Oh, Pant, enjoyed that. I'm trying to think if there's
Yeah.
anything worth looking at now. Me going into the wall twice as
41
annoying.
IR, not bad.
That's not bad at all, honestly.
Not
I'm
bad at all.
pretty happy with that. So, just looking at who the race winners were. Yeah, the guys generally that qualied at the front. Some guys qualied, well, a guy qualied with a 44.9 and they finished P1, 2, 3, 4, like P6. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not shabby. Not shabby at all. Right. What, if any, action is worth looking at? Okay, we had a 147 lap early on. What was that? Oh yeah, that's right. The first incident. That was tricky, man. Gotta get in the cockpit to have a look at that. Oh, is this? Oh, this is car 00. So they actually finished fairly high up in the end. But yeah, this was the worst way
Of
for
the
this to go.
Mustang that you hit?
Yeah, well, it was. So it's car number 00. They finished. They won. Did they win?
What?
So they gridded in P9, which makes sense, right? Because we were around there. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they won it in the end. How interesting.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there must have been a lot more fuel strat going on at the front
Yeah,
of the
maybe.
field, I'd assume.
And the thing is, so he keeps his foot in here. So he's turning into the slide. He keeps his foot in, but it just all that does is put the car like perpendicular to me. It's an absolute nightmare. So I'm like fully on the brakes. Yeah, he just keeps it rolling. And then I guess I must eventually get up on this curb to get round him. Yeah, and it was so annoying because the cars behind had enough time to be like, oh, well, we'll go around the outside. Whereas I was like looking at this guy the whole way.
Right.
Wow, well, good for him for like getting back to the front because that's, obviously didn't have a great start to the race after that.
I guess he didn't have damage either.
No, it was a fairly light contact. I mean, it was enough to push him back round. And where did I wall it?
I guess we didn't consider the fact that there would have been some optionals in that incident before you hit the wall.
Yeah, it's true.
So we don't know how much of an optional we had for that one. So
No,
the
it's
2
true.
minutes total was both of them.
Yeah, then there would have been some for sure. Yeah. Oh, well, Pant, that was fun. I'm glad we didn't run out of fuel because that has become my weekly routine these days. So I guess I need to just put that thing higher up because that's
well,
funny.
we would have run out of fuel
Yeah.
if you didn't coast all the way to the end. So
yeah,
we did get it wrong, but it's okay. We had enough of a gap.
But it's weird because that means because iRacing is supposed to be giving you 0.8 extra on or point whatever on top, and it's like I'm now consistently underfilled. And in multi-class race, I can understand that. But even in the pit lane this time, I tried to do like not have my foot to the floor. Maybe I still did. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, it was like the race. It basically gave us 0.6 of a lap extra, assuming that the race ended one lap early.
Yeah. Yes.
You essentially had to stretch 0.6 for a whole lap there. So somehow, some way, it misjudged how long the race was going to be.
Which is weird on single class race because you would have thought it would be fairly consistent. I can get that in multi-class, that you need a bit more of a window. But
unless the entire field was slower because nobody fucking practiced in the night.
Maybe everyone was doing a hardcore fuel saving,
and
maybe
that's true.
Maybe that had an impact on it. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, the fact that definitely at the front of the field there was hardcore fuel saving, and that probably pushed the whole thing back a lap.
Yeah, I'm going to put up back to 0.8 again because then even that, if you are short a lap, you haven't got to fuel save too much to get it over the line, whereas 0.6 or 0.4 is like aggressive to get it over the line. Especially if you don't realize with like on the last lap, then it's like, oh man, I've got a lap to fuel save. It's an absolute disaster.
Yeah, if we had left it at a lap instead of a 0.6, you probably could have just pushed it all the way home. But I mean, I still don't think you would have caught the guy in front. So
no. Like initially it looked like I might do, but I think he was just getting up to speed after coming out the pits, and then that was that. Shit, we got up to 20. Got up to 20 incident points, so we made good use of those.
Yeah, good.
All right, Ben, I'm going to close this out. I need to go and hang out with the little people upstairs. But thank you for racing. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was fun. GG.
Yeah, well, good luck with the house stuff. I hope that does come through, hopefully, on this latest one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll sort it out one way or another.
Sounds good. All right, buddy. We'll chat soon.
All right. Have a good rest of the day.
Yeah, you too. Bye. All right, chat. That was interesting. Kind of a fun end to the race. But yeah, this whole auto fuel thing, I swear they've made a change in the most recent patch, or at least this season, because I've never consistently run out of fuel. And it's true, I pay almost no attention to the fuel and just assume it'll work fine. But yeah, I guess I just need to have more margin. But there we go. But that was super fun. Enjoyed that. Damaged car throughout the race just meant we're a little bit slow, and even with us taking those optionals, yeah, maybe there was a few more positions in it, but we probably weren't too far off where we would have been. Don't think there's too much else to look at, so let's go and jump to the results. Take a quick look at that. Really wish they'd fix these notifications. Don't like how they stay there the whole time. Yeah, it's the guy that crashed early on in front of us. Got the win. Good job, boys. Here we are. Yeah, well, little plus IR. Oh, look at that. We're up to 2,800. Oh, wow. We've finally gone forward on safety rating after 2 weeks of cratering it from 4.99 to 3.45. So maybe we've finally stabilized things. Yeah, it was a fun race. Enjoyed that. Could have done a bit more practice. Could have run in the dark, that's for sure. It was enjoyable. Alrighty. Still behind on main channel video. Just got to get on top of that, but we'll see when I can get around to that. It's getting pretty close, to be honest, when the RS6 is going in for some work. So if nothing else, I'm going to take a day off that day, and I'll shoot some video for that, and maybe that will also serve as the update video. But ideally, I'll get something done before then. And I'm not sure what races we have next week. I'll take a look today, tomorrow, and then we'll try and make sure I run at least one and stream it again on YouTube. So probably Wednesday night. We'll just see. It always comes down to how early I can get the kids in bed and then the timing of the race. But yeah, really enjoyed that tonight or this afternoon. It was great fun. So thank you again, Pant, for running. All right, we will catch you all soon. See ya.